All right, hello, my fellow Russian voters. It's nice to see you today. We've got an article here out of thehill.com entitled Acting Pentagon Chief. Military is not going to leave until the border is secure. Thank goodness. A good article comes around every once in a while. Thank goodness. Some common sense. To not let the invaders in. My goodness. This is just 101. Imagine if Rome said, well, they were going to have their military on their border with considering the Gauls want to invade. It's common sense. You would expect nothing other than this. You would expect nothing other than this. If anything else than this, that would be infuriating. Because that's just how you get conquered. That would be how you get conquered. Or the Chinese with the Mongols. If the Chinese didn't have the darn wall and their military at the wall, they would have had a world easier time. It's just common sense. That's how you get conquered. So you would expect nothing less than a physical barrier and it guarded by one's military. Common sense. Heck, it can even be outsourced to darn patriots who can volunteer their time, so it costs way less. There's patriots right now guarding the border from invaders. Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan, that's kind of a cool last name, said Saturday that he intends to speed up plans to secure the border while visiting a Texas border city. Yes. Shanahan also said Pentagon officials would remain at the border until it is secure, according to the AP, Associated Press. Yes. Keep out those Democrat voters who want to rig the elections. We're not going to leave until the border is secure, he said. This isn't about identifying a problem. It's about fixing a problem more quickly. Oh, kid in a candy store. It is sounding really good here. It's sounding really good. He told Congress this week that 4,364 troops are stationed at the border. We might want to up those rookie numbers. Come on. Let's get it to more than that. Let's get it to 40, 50,000. Let's get it to 40, 50,000. Then we need northern border as well. Much less though, because it's less prominent. So maybe 25 northern border and 50 southern border. And then once they transition more, then we can level it out or something like that. But the troops do not act as law enforcement. And there might be some of the flaw. Who knows? According to AP, they are expected to remain there until September. Well, what the heck are they enforcing then? Shanahan, who President Trump nominated to lead the Pentagon, told reporters that their stay will not be indefinite, according to the wire service. That don't sound as good. We need it guarded. Guarded. We need it heavily guarded. And the common sense approach. You got the wall. If anyone dares manage to get across, they're toast. That's the common sense response. And then you make a public example out of them. Catapult them back over as a visual example what happens when you cross over. We have, I get that it can be upsetting, but we have to be able to defend our border, or else we will be invaded and conquered. All right? I already have 30 million invasion here. So, folks report 25, you just up it a bit, and then you probably have the accurate answer. He has approved the transfer of $1.5 billion in Pentagon funds. Good. Including more than $600 million from an Afghan security forces account. Great. To help construct more than 120 miles of barriers at the U.S.-Mexico border, the Defense Department said Friday. Great, great. America focused rather than way elsewhere focused. Citizens over non-citizens, America over not America. Common sense approach, my goodness. Very, very good. 120 miles of barrier. And that's all there is to it. So, it's good they're staying for a time, but I don't think it's good that they're going to withdraw eventually after the wall is in place. But they might not need it. They might not need it once the wall is up. Who knows? Who knows? But whether it's just ICE guarding the border or what, I think we need the military to stay. Either the military stays and guards the border, or it needs to be just outsourced to volunteers, patriots, as volunteering their time. That could be all coordinated. So, we'll see. Anyhow, sounds more good than bad. So, they'll get it secure, then withdraw. ICE can handle it from there, most likely, because they guard it anyway. So, anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you up ahead. Feel free to subscribe. As always, take her cool.